Now, before y'all get to being so nasty and so rude, I would like to apologize for last week's absence. I will come back and review last week's episode because it was crazy. I did see it. I was in a smoke huddle watching, all right? So I did not get to write any notes. I didn't want to pause TV and fuck up everybody else's, good experience. So I was just sitting there soaking it up. And last week was so busy for me. But I am here Sunday night, honey, at 10:27 to review Baddies for you guys, okay? Like I said, last week's episode will come randomly. It will just pop. It will just fall out of the air, and I will be, expressing my sorrows. Let's roll the intro. Now, this week's episode opens up with Jayla and Meatball arguing, okay? These girls are in the middle of the forest, okay? These bitches are in the middle of the forest, and Meatball starts clocking Jayla's teeth and starts saying, I don't like how you use bullying Biggie. I don't like how you use bullying Biggie. I don't play that bully shit. I don't play that bully shit. So I'm thinking, what bully shit? Where's the bully shit? Can somebody rewind it and show me the bully shit? So I'm trying to find the bullshit as these girls are going back and forth. Now, Jayla ends up saying, girl, you don't know the whole situation. Don't be trying to get up in my face if you don't know the whole situation. Da-da-da-da, broke down and this, da-da-da-da. Girl, she started breaking it down like some ghetto bitch from Chicago, okay? She starts saying, all of the keywords like this. So, okay, boom. She starts saying all the ghetto ratchet words, girl, breaking it down like a bitch from South Side of Chicago. So, after she breaks it down to Meatball says, actually, you're right. You ain't wrong, queen. Like Ramonte say, you ain't wrong, queen.
She got on the internet and said she was gonna smack me, and because I am who I am, okay, you gotta stand on what you got to say. Bitch, you gonna have to stand on it. Facts. Okay, I understand. Period. Okay.
Now, after that, we have Miss Tink, okay? We have Miss Tink and we have Diamond the Body. They end up fighting a couple days ago, but some type of way in the forest, they end up making up after Jayla and Meatball's situation is deflamed.
Show you that I have no problem with you.
Now, as these girls are making up, we have Arbor O'Day and Blueberry arguing about royalties, baby. Blueberry, chicken noodle soup, girl. I call her Blueberry up here. Chicken noodle soup, Blueberry child. She's over there talking about my man's a millionaire. My man's a millionaire. And Arbor O'Day, Arbor O'Day, if anything Arbor O'Day gonna know about is some motherfucking royalty. She said, that nigga ain't making no money like that. Arbor O'Day say, ain't nobody making no money like that. These girls are arguing back and forth about a check that ain't in neither one of their accounts. Okay, so I'm like, why did Zeus put this in? But girl, they put it in. Them hoes are arguing about checks that ain't going in neither one of their accounts. Now, after that, all the girls are walking separately, and Natalie decides to bring the girls together for a forest huddle. Now, it ended up turning into a forest rumble, honey. These girls are fighting back and forth. Who opens it up? Dime from That's Now TV ends up lining up two bitches, and she works them bitches out individually. She ate them up. I give her that. She ate them bitches up, okay? She lines them bitches up, and they're fighting. So I'm confused on why they fighting, who they fighting, this fighting, but these hoes are fighting, okay? So I'm watching these hoes fight.
Just be neutral. You don't have to be in the situation. I'm never a follower.
Now, after that, we have Bleachiana, aka, Miss Headlocker, okay? We have Bleachiana, and she ends up going back and forth with this girl, and all I can think is nipples, because her nipples popped out. So that's what I wrote in the notes, okay? We have Bleachiana and nipples. They start fighting. Now, but before I can really get into the fight that Bleachiana and nipples are happening, baby, them hoes are hugging. I said, what in the bipolar mood disorder? Get these hoes on medication immediately. It's this. I said, what the fuck? I said, what the fuck is this? Before I could sit up in my motherfucking bed and really get a hold of them bitches fighting, really get a nasty look. Them bitches were hugging it out. I said, bitch, I lay back down. I said, them girls are hugging, okay? So they start hugging. I am just confused on what's going on. Now, after that, we have Caribbean gal. I'm just a Caribbean gal. I'm the only Baddies. I'm the only Caribbean gal on Baddies. Of course, nobody's gonna take my spot. I'm not going. I'm the only Caribbean gal. So we have Caribbean gal, and she is stepping forward to argue with this girl named Nunu. Now, I don't know who the fuck Nunu is. I don't know where the fuck she came from. They end up challenging each other to a standoff, okay? Because something about Nunu jumped into the fight last week with the Caribbean guy. Okay, she jumped into the fight and the Caribbean guy is not liking that Nunu jumped into the fight. So, of course, they're clocking each other's tea right here in this forest, honey. Now, when the fight breaks out between Nunu and the Caribbean girl. The Caribbean girl looked like she had it. I ain't lying, baby. Oh, yes. The Caribbean girl, she ran her ass up on her. I said, oh, the bitch on the fence. She on the fence. Now, something happened. Something, I don't know what happened, but something detrimental happened. Baby, them hoes end up flip-flopping and all I see is the Caribbean gal trying to get the fuck away. Baby, she tried her best to get away. This bitch got about her ankles, her wig, and her goddamn necklace. I said, oh, get off her! Get off of the Caribbean girl! Get off of the Caribbean. Get off of the Caribbean girl. She fucked her up. Baby, the Caribbean gal that marched up to Nunu and got a new ass whooping, okay? Got a new ass whooping. She got an ass whooping yesterday. Got an ass whooping today. I would stay away from Nunu. She ain't passing nothing out but new ass whoopings. I would stay the fuck away from her. Away from Nunu. But girl, these bitches end up arguing after the fight, and the Caribbean girl is like, you know, I'm not a fighter. I'm not a fighter. Of course, I'm not a fighter. Girl, let me tell you something. Fight for a piece of Kleenex to wipe your face.
They're all gonna laugh at me.
I know you ain't a fighter, but fight for a napkin. Wipe your face. Wipe your face. God damn it. I was literally blown away. I was blown away. Now, after that, Natalie, I think she sent some girls home and she approved some new girls to come into the house. I was kind of just a little confused watching it. It was 50 million bitches. It was giving That's Now TV realness, and I was just ready for the scene to end. Now, after that, there's a dinner that happens, and at this dinner is Tommy, Biggie, Mariah, and 6ix9ine Tekashi, okay? If it was any other bitch, girl, sorry I missed you, but those were the bitches that I seen. Now, at this dinner, they're going back and forth, and of course, it's a lot of Natalie this, Natalie that, Natalie, and they're going back and forth. Well, they're being Biggie and Tommy. They going back and forth, you know, dragging and talking they big shit. Now, as Tommy is being extra and ghetto in this restaurant, we have these black women behind them sat, and they up and leave. They jump up. I'm laughing so hard because Tommy peeps it at the same time I'm peeping it. And Tommy like, yeah, bitch. Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, Tommy, these bitches are trying to enjoy their vacation.
Yeah, get the fuck on, because this ain't for y'all. Dinner over. Can I get a Chardonnay?
Now, after the dinner, Natalie is calling another huddle after the same huddle that she did earlier, huddle, okay? Huddle on huddle, okay? She's calling another huddle at the house. So the girls are huddled, and of course, as this huddle is being held, baby, as Biggie was dragging Natalie is in this huddle dragging Biggie, honey. So Natalie's saying, you know, she doesn't F with Biggie not showing up, and she's over there talking to Tommy, probably sucking her dick right now. She's just going off on a tangent, and I'm just, girl, I'm over it. I'm like, these bitches have been going back and forth about each other, to each other for since episode 1. Like, girl, I'm tired. Like, oh my God, I don't even know what episode we on. But I know we on enough episodes for they beef to be put into a shelf in a box, tied with 4, 5, 6 ribbons on top of it, okay? Give a nigga a tough time trying to reopen their beef. I'm tired. Hide they beef away. Now, as the girls are meeting, the next set of girls come in from the dinner, and out of nowhere, 6ix9ine Tekashi girl, she runs up on Jelly. Now, security break that shit up real quick and fast. They said, look here, bitch, this is not the season finale. You ain't whooping no ass just yet. They said, bitch, you ain't whooping no ass just yet. This ain't the season finale, girl. Get off that bitch. So they pulled Tekashi off her. And I'm just thinking, oh my goodness, at least she still has her wig. I'm like, at least she has her wig, because Tekashi was coming in hot and heavy. Like, girl, all I seen was just yellow. I was thinking, like, did Big Bird just come in this motherfucker and just tumble some shit around? I know she was praising Jesus herself, like, in current moment in time. Like, girl, I know she probably sucked somebody's dick that night. Like, thank you for getting that bitch off of me. Oh my goodness. Now, Natalie ends up, stopping the beef. She's like, girl, what's going on? What's going on? So Natalie's like, look here, we gotta go. Y'all are going back and forth. We gotta go. But as the we gotta goes are creeping in, nobody gives a fuck about that because Jayla and Biggie have a feud to deflame. Jayla is sitting there talking about some, no, Biggie, you scratched me under my eye, and this, that, and that. And as Jayla is talking about the scratch under the eye that nobody has seen to this day, I'm thinking about you need to be focused on your motherfucking chest. The scratch on your chest. The bite on your chest. The mark on your chest. Cover it. I'm tired of I don't want to see this mark every Sunday night in 4K. Petition us out of the mark. I don't want to see this mark every Sunday night. I'm trying to eat, bitch. Girl, get this bitch off my screen with this. She talking about the motherfucker under the eye. Look at your chest. Put a shirt on.
When I get up in the morning and I have to put color corrector on my face because I've been scratched, because instead of you hitting me with a closed fist or fighting with your head up, you're scratching.
Hide it. Get rid of it. I don't want to see it, child. Maybe that's just me. But girl, they're going back and forth and Natalie ends up standing up and she's like, look here, this has to end. It is time to go. We got to go to the club. We going out tonight. we going out tonight. So Natalie wraps that shit on up, okay? And she gets the girls to get ready. So the girls get ready and they go to the club. Now, as they're hitting this club, honey, I'm looking for the club. Evidently, it's just a street full of bitches in the sidewalk and a couple mics in the damn speaker. Now, not judging. Maybe that's just what they give over there. So they're in the streets, girl, taking selfies. These bitches are in the streets throwing money. And I'm thinking like, what's the money about? I'm thinking, what's the money about? It's cute, I guess. But why we throwing money? I don't know. But the bitches are throwing money, okay? Now, they end up, having a great old time for the rest of the night. And it is the rest of the episode, honey. So that's how the episode really ends off. And this is my review for this week's episode. I'm thrown off. I don't even know what episode it is. I'll be back on track next week. But at least y'all got this review. I'll see y'all really, really soon for some more content, honey. Bye-bye. I'm high. Anyways, I gotta go.